Hey everyone, welcome to Cursethedawn Late Night Gaming. I am home today sick with a cold. So I thought while I'm here, the countdown's going to happen in 5 minutes. And we're going to see what wonderful news they have for us. And it's probably going to be skins. I'm joking. Hopefully it's something more than that. While we're here, does anybody else feel that the ARK devs find their world to be a bit bigger than we see it? Like, personally, I go in and I tame dinos and feed dinos and run around and explore the world. But I really never get a sense of this big overwhelming event that, like, there's a whole story and there's all this stuff happening because I don't know, the world doesn't really express it much. I mean, it doesn't change, it doesn't if you're, for instance, if you're on the island or you're on a Ragnarok, and that's just the way it is. Now, the extinction event is supposedly coming. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. I think that's what everybody's wondering, is what the heck it is. Because the extinction event could be... I don't know. It could be... I mean, when you think of it, what they're saying, extinction event, that means the end of all your dinos, right? That would mean, to me, an extinction event would mean something like they did in World of Warcraft with Cataclysm, where, and it was a super gutsy move. I mean, it was crazy gutsy, right? With Cataclysm, they literally changed the world. So, if you would think of them doing something like that with Extinction, that would mean the island would change, Ragnarok would change, Scorched Earth would change, the center would change. They would feel like something happened. Like an event happened and now things are different. Now there's a hell of a transition going into that, because if they did change everything, that, you know, like we saw with Cataclysm on World of Warcraft, is that upset some people. They people don't always like change. So is that what it's going to be? Is it going to be something like where the land changes? And that also would bring up lots of different problems. I mean, where people are building, if it changes where their house is, it's wrecked, right? And that would, of course, really upset people. So is it going to be that type of big change? I don't know. I don't think so. So what does extinction mean if it doesn't mean that? Does that mean the extinction of you, possibly? Or does it just mean a new map somewhere? Now, the choice to have tech dinos running around the world wild, I thought was strange in the archaeology event. Because why would tech creatures be out there wild and reproducing? It doesn't really make sense unless it's some kind of just a novelty. But again, I think that leads to the whole question of or the topic I said earlier. It's like, does the world feel like there's a big, huge overlying story? And no. And it doesn't to me. And part of the reason would be something like the tech dinos running around. I mean, why are they there? Doesn't make any sense, right? So, is there a reason they're there, or it's just for the novelty of them being there? I don't know. So, 28, here we go, 25, 24, 23, 22. We're counting down here. Here we go. You see the guys on the side there streaming, they're so excited. I'm not that excited. I'm not expecting a lot. And I guess that's what the archaeology did. The update just kind of made you go, oh, well, I don't expect so much now. 3, 2, 1, and it'll lead to a new countdown. Here we go. Here we are. Yeah. And it'll say delayed 6 months, right? I should make a desktop of that. Huh. Okay. This is a cool looking world. Oh, yeah. See what I was saying earlier? We're mixing tech and we're mixing... That's kind of cool. That's cool. Mixing tech and organic animals. That's cool. It's kind of like a Horizons mixed with ARK. Oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Well, that looks unfriendly. Wow. I really need to turn up the volume here. So what does that mean? ARK Extinction, available November 6th. Is that really the entire announcement? Something's coming someday. Available someday. Really? Really? You gave us a countdown to a future date. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the comments are about what you'd expect them to be. Wow. So this is just going to loop until November 6th. Wow. Guys. Wildcard, come on. As some of you may know, I'm a game developer, and when I play ARK at lunch, people come up and I get very mixed responses from the people walking by. Some people walk by and go, oh, this looks cool, what is this? And I tell them it's ARK, and some people walk by and go, that looks like absolute crap, what is that? So that's what kind of ARK, wow, inspires in people. Yeah, this is the whole thing. Wow. But they really seem to have lost touch with what the hell's going on. They put ARK out on the phone, they put ARK on the console, they put ARK in Pixel ARK. They're like flooding their market, but then meanwhile the core game's going nowhere. And they show things like this, that's cool. It looks like a boss, that looks like a cinematic event that isn't going to be just a wild creature running around. It's, you know, I've seen it so many times that when it comes to announcements, the whole thing is a canned. Of course, it's not like open world. It's like a cinematic. But boy, I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. I'll give it that. Cool looking. But is that really the way they should have announced it with this countdown? First, they just give a few skins, and then they do a countdown, and then we just get an announcement that somewhere in the future something's coming. That seems odd. Seems kind of like a letdown a little bit. I mean, it's cool that this is happening, and it gives us some hope for the future, but so I think some people were kind of hoping that all the skins they gave would be actual dinos after the countdown, and obviously that's not the thing. Wow. Okay. Is that ash in the air then? There's monolith still functioning, because we saw some of the monoliths in the pictures not functioning. Okay. Well, you can see in the comments here we have some mixed reactions. Some people are like, is this a prank? And what is this picture? I don't even, that's like, huh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just glad I'm home because I'm sick. Because if I would have stayed home on purpose to be around for this announcement, I would have been very, very upset. I'm not upset that they're doing it. I'm just upset that it's November 6th. And they announced it now like it's a count. They should have done a countdown to November 6th, shouldn't they? I don't know. Okay. Well, I guess that's really all they're gonna say. Alright. See, that's pretty funny right there. They show the T-Rex stepping backwards because he's scared of what's coming. We all know in reality it would just charge forward and die. Or stand there on passive while you're getting killed. Alright. Well, guys. I guess I'll see you November 6th.